Well, it's great to see you here tonight for the premiere of They Came Together. What did you enjoy most about making this movie?
Oh boy, I mean, there were so many things that were just great. You know, we tried to make this movie over 10 years ago, right after Wet Hot American Summer. You know, David Wayne and Showalter had written it, and no one would ever give us a dime to make it. And it's so silly. And like to work on stuff that's this silly is a blast. To do it with people that you love and are just really good friends with. You know, Amy and I have known each other for so many years and love working with one another. David and I have worked together. I've worked on every one of David's movies. I mean, the rest of the cast, a lot of them were in Wet Hot American Summer. It was just great. It was just great.
I wanted to ask you about working with David again. Of course, we loved all you've done together, and role models as well is fantastic. I mean, for the audiences looking forward to They Came Together, how does this compare to previous movies you've worked on?
Well, I think that in regard to the ones I've done with David, role models was, I think, kind of something that we try to make that had enough of his sensibility that it was weird enough that it would appease David Wayne fans, but then also kind of straightforward and commercial enough that it wouldn't alienate people. I think this maybe goes back a little bit more to kind of Wet Hot American Summer in tone, even though it's different, and I do think it's accessible. It's just complete lunacy. It's just dumb, in the best way. I think it makes me laugh.
And how much do you enjoy that kind of comedy, being part of it?
I love working with David, and I love the script. And Showalter's an amazing writer. With the cast and everything else, I love working on it. But the thing that I think David is so good at is just that it's so specific it's such a specific kind of comedy, and it can veer into an anti-comedy thing. Same with Showalter, where the jokes sometimes are just they're intentionally, not even intentionally bad, they're intentionally banal, like they're nothing. And he's not afraid to shy away from that, knowing that kind of thing might not appeal to everybody, but it completely slays me. And I love doing that. I love working with him in that.
Because you've worked with these guys before, like how much kind of input do you get, or improv and that kind of thing, when you're working together on a script?
Quite a bit. I mean, we collaborate. We collaborate quite a bit. Although this script. They're such great writers that the script is just absolutely airtight.
Another movie that you've got coming up that's also been a very long time in gestation is Ant-Man, and it's fantastic news to see that you're in the lead role. I mean, how does it feel to you to be part of that Marvel-verse?
Well, it's all just kind of starting, so it's really cool. I'm very excited about it.
And of course, Edgar Wright is one of our own British directors, and Joe Cornish as well from from Britain as well.
Those are both two really talented guys.
I mean, what are you most looking forward to about getting your teeth into that project? And how much did you kind of know about the Marvel world and Ant-Man before you took it on?
Well, I knew some. I mean, I'd read some comics and things, and seen movies, but I knew Edgar. I mean, I've been friends with Edgar for many years, but the whole thing that it's actually happened, and that I got the part, is still kind of surreal. It's still kind of sinking in over these last several months.
How much kind of comedy can we expect you to bring to the role of Ant-Man?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what Edgar has in mind, and we haven't started shooting any of it yet.
And obviously, you've got Michael Douglas has been announced as well. How excited are you to be working with him?
It's a thrill. I mean, he's amazing.
And Clark Gregg has actually said that he would love to see you join in the world of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, I think he's great too. I can't believe I got an invitation to the party.
One final question. How much are you psyched to be working again with Rashida Jones?
I follow what comes out online, and even then I don't quite follow it. I let those powers that be announce what they want to announce when they announce it. And a lot of the stuff you hear is not true.
Well, we look forward to seeing what you do with the role, and we look forward to They Came Together as well. Thanks so much for your time.